It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Good evening, model citizens. Welcome to Humanity Junction. Tonight is Trains and Tech, and we're going to do some trains tonight. I was going to open this box, but I got a little problem. As you can see, I've got my my Ringling Brothers trains from Sunday night are still sitting out. I didn't quite get to setting them up. So first things first, that's what this poll is about. I have two goals for tonight's show. The first one is to not fall off this ladder, which you can see here. Well, maybe you can see a little better there. Second goal is to not get hit in the head. These are my first standard O scale that I'm going to attempt to run up there. And I think it's going to work. But worst case scenario is I get a string line derailment and it ends up landing on my head. So we'll see how that goes. Mr. Pictovid's noticing this shirt. I'm wearing my 2022 Strasbourg meet and greet shirt from Mr. Sparky 107107. They are available on his Teespring. Oh, that's funny. Maybe wear a helmet. I do actually have my hard hat here, so it's not the worst idea. But I do sort of feel like I'll run it, but I'll stand in like the center of the room, so I don't get hit. But before we get to that, fill out the poll. Let's say hello, and I just hit the wrong button, and see who's here. We've got RD0 from Awesome America Model Railroading. We've got Caboose 121, Conrail Nuts in the house, Gary Creepy 013, GSX GEET 44 ACs in the house. David Atkins is cooking dinner once again. We've got Boxcar Jerry just jumping in. Dragon Ball Tech, DB Tech David is here as well. Digger Evans Model Railway, Dwight Curley. We've got Edward from Happy Valley Hobbies. We've got John Benicki is here. John Train BFGR, John 2618, the Blue Comet himself. John Arthur jumping in as well. Lynn McCurdy in the High Desert Modular Model Railroad Club. Mac Miney in the house. Midsummer Railway N-Scale, Mr. Jimbo's Trains, Andrew Mr. Pictovid is here. Pete Soretta's in the house, Ray Boble joining us as well. Roy Eltham, John from Schuylkill River Valley. I don't know why, the list seems like it's longer tonight. I don't know what's going on. Thomas Splitrock, Steve Childer, Steve from Wigwag Workshop, and Mike from Wicked Insanity. And, oh, did I get Dwight Curley? I can't remember if I caught you or not, Dwight, but thank you all for being here. It's good seeing everybody in the house. Usually by the time I get to the participants these days, because I'm doing a shorter intro, my list is a little shorter, but Martin Searsman's coming in. See some other people joining us along the way. So let's take a look. I know the GG1 runs, right? So I've been running it in this orientation, which is against the G scale. And I figure what I'm going to do is one train at a time. And we'll see what happens. So that's that guy. Let's grab one of these guys. We'll start with the elephants because, you know, you always want to deal with the elephant in the room first. Andy Estep says he's here for Big Bird's bench. I got to clear this stuff out from in front of the bench first. So you guys saw these on Sunday, so I'm just gonna get to them real quick, open them up fast, jump up onto the ladder here, and again, the goal is not to fall, not to get hit in the head. So far, so good. I figure if we can get one going around, if I can get this one going around without any issues, I probably will be okay with the rest of them, but you never know. You never know. So let's see. Anyone want to bet whether this is going to fall off the track and hit me in the head or not? Can I run the truck? Maybe. Let me see. Let me get all these running, and then I'll maybe. Yes, I'm wearing my safety moccasins. It does not come with a G-scale shovel for the poo, but that's a good point. Thomas says it's gonna run fine. Let's see what happens. I think it's gonna run in the wrong direction. I don't know why it does that, but there we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. If it makes it around that corner, it should be good to go. I'm not so much worried about the first one. I'm a little more worried once I get to like number 4 or number 5. People are asking about the hard hat. I might just have to pull it out if people keep asking. Where, oh where? Here we go. So I'm pulling out the horses right now. This is the horses. Let's get that guy out. People always say I take a long time to unbox things, and you know, I'm just going through these quick, lickety split, one at a time. Hopefully, we'll get all of these. Yeah, prop the door open. I can't get the door open because the ladder's in the way. So, all right. So there's that. Yeah, you can kind of see the ladder's kind of blocking the door. So let's see what happens. I just realized these are supposed to be lit up. I didn't notice if it lit up though. May have to turn the lights off later. Okay, so let's see. We got 2. We got 2 on the track. Now we're going to see if we can ride 2 of them. So let's see what happens. Oh, wrong way. That way. There we go. It's not a new unboxing. That's true, David. It's not new. That's why I'm speeding through it. pro tip, kids, don't build your layout 10 feet in the air. Don't build your layout 10 feet in the air, and if you're gonna build it 10 feet in the air, do it in like N scale or something. Like why do it in something heavy? Let's do the dining car. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I actually pre-opened all the boxes because that's the thing that takes me the longest, is opening the flap on the box. Once I can get the flap open, I'm pretty good with the rest of it, but the flap definitely gives me trouble. So here's the next car we're gonna put up there. It felt like something just fell out of the box. And we're gonna stop it right here so I can reach it. Now we're gonna climb up the, oh no, there we go. I thought thought there was a little problem with the, thought there was a problem with the coupler already. Let's see, I think I'm gonna run it with this, I'm gonna run it this way. Turn this around this way. Pop this on here. I'm sure O-scale derails, but I feel like it derails less than others. So I'm hoping I'm not gonna get a string line derailment. I might, but I'm hoping I don't. Yeah. I'm just happy I'm climbing up the hobby ladder. Andy Step says, my layout is 9 feet up in 2-rail O-scale. Yeah, yours is on top of a bookshelf. I wonder, actually, I'm not sure how high off the ground this is. I could measure it. I mean, it's over the height of the door, so I at least know it's that high. But now this is the same car as the other car, but it's different. It's the pie car, not the diner car, but they're basically the same car. So we're gonna get that up there though, but basically same car, essentially. Let's see what happens. That's a short corporate ladder. I wish it was as easy as this little ladder was to climb up. Yeah, Lynn, exactly. It's the same, but it's different. I think that explains it really well, right? The same but different. These do go together really nicely, though. It's a nicer coupler than I'm used to on a lot of the 027 stuff that I have. Well, definitely takes a little bit of extra gas to get it going, that's for sure. Lynn, you missed the pie car joke over the weekend. You were gallivanting around the world. And that was Sunday's joke, but yes. Yeah, so the reason I'm not getting nosebleeds, as Bernard C. points out, is that this room is on the second floor. So as I climb the ladder, I'm not actually going up very high. But I'm glad they're not falling off the tracks. There are supposed to be lights in the car, but I don't know if I see them. Alexa, turn off soft boxes. There's supposed to be lights in the car, but it looks like the lights might be burned out. Oh, no, actually, I see the lights. They're just really dim. Let's So the lights are on, they're just dim. So you can see them, they are there. Alexa, turn on softboxes. Alexa, turn on top shelf. There we go. Now we got stuff happening. That's why it's taking more voltage. Yeah, it's the weight as well, and then the, even the gallivanting. What does that mean? I think of gallivanting as, I don't know. Yeah. Norman, you have no idea. You have no idea. So we've got the next one, which is the performer's car. So I did look. If you notice, right up there, I'll get up and point to them. I've got two more up here. One of those is the performer's car, and one of them is a coach car. So I now have two of each of those. I do also have some K-line stuff over here. This is HO scale, but there's a K-line heavy hauler, there's a crane car, and there's a searchlight car that are 027. So these are standard gauge and the others are 027. Bernard, thank you. Mine's not quite as nice as yours. It's a little shorter, but it gets me up in the world. Gets me where I'm going. Mike says gallivanting means out running around. So this is the performer's car. This is where the clowns get ready before their show. So let's getting ready to slow this down so I can add this car. There we go. Now we're going to get up there. Okay. Here we are. Up at the top of the world. Let's open this up. This is pretty cool. I'm actually pretty impressed. That's a K-line GG1 up there doing all the polling. It's been doing a pretty good job so far. David, I think there's plenty of clowns around here. I'm very happy. I don't know what I need to worry about as far as like a string line derailment in O scale. I don't know if it's, I don't know if there's like a weight thing or like what, if anything, I really need to worry about. Oh. Except giving it, I didn't stop it. It just ran out of juice. Yeah, it does, David. It looks like it is doing good on the curves. I may start running that G scale in a second as well. I'm kind of keeping an eye on how close it's getting to some of those G scale. Oh, Pete, is he finishing up the challenge that he started last time? Because I don't think I moved it. I think I've left it. I left it where it was. String lining is a drag thing. Oh, so if people don't know what Pete's talking about, time savers going on over here. Luke is running it remotely, 100% remotely, doing all the ops himself. It's funny that car looked like it was leaning over from that camera angle. I do kind of want to go back at some point. These come with the little, you know, the little rubber doors for the end, and I do kind of want to go back and put all the little rubber doors in. I was more just worried that it wasn't, you know, was going to fall or something, so I was just trying to... I honestly didn't think I'd get this far. But now that I've got that far, I think it looks pretty good putting the little door pieces in. See, like that's what the regular door looks like. And then you take the little, make sure the door is in the right direction. Take the little door and just put the little door in. These are a little dry rotted. Not holding up really great, but there they are. That looks pretty good. Just making sure it's seated correctly. I had it in a little too far. All right, let's add it. Let's if I can reach the dial, we're gonna add this. Hopefully we'll keep having success. Yeah, Norman, they do they're not doing great, I'll tell you that. But I think they look better than without them, so it's kind of a catch-22. All right, so this is the coach car connecting up to the performer's car. So I've got one more in this set. So this is the this is all of them but the observation car. So we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is all of them but the observation car. So let's get this guy going. I hope I don't have another GG, or I hope I don't have to add another GG1 because I don't have, I don't have a second GG1. Well, we might not be able to run these. Let me see if I think what just happened. Where is it? I'm feeling for it. What I'm looking for is there's a little fuse breaker on the power supply. And I think I popped the breaker on the power supply. Although I don't know, there it is on that side. Yep. That is what happened. The breaker popped with the incandescent light bulbs. Yep. Well, we just learned something new. No, I don't think the GG1 blew up. I don't think I blew anything up. What I'm hoping happened is that it's just too many cars, maybe. Which, or that could have something to do with it. That guy was off the track. Let's try it one more time. Now that that guy's back on the track, and see if this works now. Nope. Well, this car keeps derailing. I wonder why this car keeps derailing. We can try turning it around. You know, because if it doesn't work one way, maybe it'll work the other way. But it's the car's derailing and then tripping the power supply. It doesn't seem to even want to. Woo! Diaphragm issues. Where is it? There it is. So I don't know if I'm having a derailment issue with that car, or if it's string lining, because it's now going around 2 corners at once. Go bareback, Heath, take off the rubbers. So I don't know if it's it was Split Rock. I did see the truck, the front truck on that last car when it was facing the other way would fall off. Yeah, it kept popping off the track. Why do people think? I don't think it's the diaphragms. They're not. Are they touching something? Oh, I see. When it goes around the corner, we think the diaphragms stick out farther than the end of the car. Is that what we're thinking? So if I get up there and pull those off, we think it won't. We think because it's going around the corner too tight that it's. Let's pull these off. Make everyone happy. I'm just kidding. I didn't see it, but that would make sense that these might be swinging wide and running into something. This one's really dry rotted too. All right, let's fire it up again. I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to add the. I'm hoping I'll be able to add that last car, the 7th one. Yep, too tight radii for the diaphragms. It could be. That could definitely be what was pulling it off the track. Yeah, if I had diaphragms on both cars, it does not look like it would fit. So what do we think? Do we try the do we try adding the observation car? Happy Valley Hobby says add the observation car. Anyone else? Oh, there you go. I could do that too. Why don't we do that first, just to see what we're dealing with there. Let's rotate the last car. Let's see. Those are too stiff for 036, fine for 072. You're talking about the diaphragms or the cars in general? So let's turn this around and see if it'll run in the other direction. Because maybe it was just a... I wonder, Andy, would they let me run these at your club, even though they're 3-rail? The little metal wheel, I mean, the light wouldn't light up, but it should run, right? All right, let's see. Oh, yep. Nope. Wait, did it hit something? It sounded like it hit something. Something fell off the track. Yeah, this car is completely, the front truck on this car right here is getting pulled off the track when it goes around. Oh, interesting. it's getting caught on something. It wasn't the diaphragm. It was the truck itself. The truck itself was not able to make the turn for some reason. I don't know what it was hitting against, but now it seems to be okay. I might need to put a drop of something in there. So it wasn't the diaphragm. It was just it was just stiff trucks. Well, I would say that the good news is I know that the breaker on my controller works. So I got that going for you. The truck needs adjusting. It sure does. Get the gauge tester. I don't have a gauge tester for that. The wheels will short out and the wheels are too fat. Guys in the States would know what a buffer is. We're all, you guys. If the axles and wheels were replaced with insulated two-rail wheels and you did the same to the engine, well, I wouldn't do it to the engine. I would just run it off of, I would use one of the club's engines. It's more just to run the cars. All right, so let's see if that last guy comes off again. See if it'll make it around the... So now it seems to be doing better. So it looks like that's what it is that one, the one truck needs some love. Boy, am I curious to, all right, so do we add, people wanted me to add this last one. So this is the observation car. I might need to put the hard hat on. David, see, if you gotta leave, you're gonna miss it. Yeah, DB Tech, that's a good point. I don't have a steam engine, Edward. Not in, oh, I do have a K-line steam engine, but it can't pull anything. It's terrible. Eddie Pappert's saying, let's do it. I don't know what to put. I guess you use the same thing you would use on any other scale. Just put a little something in the little mechanism that allows it to turn. How high are the ceilings in here? Let's find out. I think they're 11 foot something. So I've got this, we're gonna use this little guy here. Oh, and I don't have batteries in it. Nope, no batteries in it. We're not going to use this guy. It's like 11 feet, maybe. Something like that, I think, Drew. And I think that's about 8 feet up, maybe. I will need to get batteries for you. Okay. So we got the observation car. Yeah, I think they're 11 feet. Oh, my iPhone can do it with the measuring app? I always forget about that. Yeah, Drew, I don't know if you, this isn't a great view. You can't see it. Yeah, I've got a bunch of shelves. So the top of this ladder is at 5 feet, 6 feet, about 6 feet, just over my head. So gives you an idea of how far it is to go. I'm actually kind of nervous about adding this this car. I really don't want these to hit the ground. Well, I guess now I know as well to check these. Oh, see? So that's sort of an indication of an issue right there. See, the spring's not snapping back. It's just staying in one position. So that would probably definitely, yeah, be ready to catch them. Let's I'm adding a little bit of graphite. I just have this little cup with some graphite in it. I'm just gonna add a little graphite to this, and then I'll give it a little massage back and forth. And hopefully if I give it enough of a massage back and forth, it won't stick. Already it's doing better. So now when oh, see, it's still stuck to that side a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is just this is graphite from, what are those cars? Pinewood Derby cars. You can get graphite for the wheels and stuff like that. So it's a little like graphite bottle. Roy Eltham actually suggests that I go looking for it, so I found it. Yeah, I've got the Nathan. Let's see if we go here. I've gotten the Nathan DeLay Conrail steam locomotive, but I don't have an O-scale steam locomotive. But let's get up there. I mean, worst case scenario, they bounce, right? I mean, hopefully they bounce. Oh, there are some wires. You can maybe just make out there's 2 red wires right there that look like they might go to the back and light that up. I definitely think I need to swap out. Definitely need to do some work on these. Swap out the lights for LED lights, and clean up the trucks a little bit. Just make them run a little bit smoother, I think. Probably be good to get some cleaning material in all sorts of parts of these wheels. Okay. What could go wrong? So what else is everybody doing this week? Just buy bayonet LED bulbs. Well, that's what I'll do. Yeah. I'll just swap them out with the LED ones. I'm sure they make. I'm hoping they make different colors and stuff. I think it's more like Edward. I think it'd be more like S scale, or something like that. I don't think it's quite O. Container Man, why in the world are you looking at my legs? That's what I want to know. Snip the wire teeth, you don't need them. Yes, yeah, it's about 2 humans high. That is true. It's about 11 feet. This step's bending out of the way. No, I hope not. Aye. Bayonet LED bulbs. He's showing me by this little kid as dig them up. if somebody knows where to get just the bayonet LED bulbs that I can just swap with the regular ones, that would make my life easier. I'm guessing, I mean, they must make them, right? I mean, somebody out there is making replacement parts, right? Then I need a second GG1. So I do actually have 2 additional GG1s. You can actually see them both right here. So this is the 25th anniversary TCA GG1. I've actually never had this one out of the box. It's used, but I've never had it out of the box. This one up here is a Lionel GG1, and I messed up one of the pantographs on it. I got replacement pantographs, but I don't have a replacement little nubbin that goes onto the shell. So I need the replacement nubbin to go onto the shell to get that one running. But I can't really run it with the K-line one anyway, because they're two different things. So yeah, it's GG1's an O scale of 2 motors, so they can pull fine. Yeah, the one in the box is actually magna traction as well, so that one pulls really, really well. The K-line does pretty good also, but yeah, Eddie, I guess what I'm looking for is Lionel actually has the little bayonet socket so that you could easily replace the bulbs. So instead of having a wire in LEDs, they probably make just an LED replacement just for that. No truck. Yeah, I think the way things are going tonight, I don't know that I'm going to add the truck onto this. We're talking about, I think I pointed these out, right? So this is a K-line Ringling Brothers truck. Here's a operating car. What is this? This is the searchlight car, and this is the crane. These are all K-line Ringling Brothers stuff. Here's a little K-line circus speeder. These are some Rail King Ringling Brothers stuff as well. You like my little pointer that I got? I actually use this to open and close the drapes, but it's working out pretty well for everything else as well. Manny, thank you so much for contribution to the light bulb fund. I'm definitely going to go look for these light bulbs after this show. Not sure how many are in each car, but I definitely will try and pick some up and start replacing them, because I like it. If this will run, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm afraid to run it, but if it works. So the key is, so what I want to do is I want to run the O scale, see that that's running. Oh, Eddie, can you send me the link for that? I would appreciate that if you can send me the link. Container Man with the pants fund. I don't have any pants. I don't have any pants down here to put on for you, but I'll I'll remember that. So Norman's saying do it. I'm tempted to put my hard hat on, but you know. See, the problem is if it starts falling, I got to run over here to where the controller is to make it stop. All right, made it around one corner. All right. Yeah, I agree, John. I am this is a pretty cool. I like the colors and everything and the lighting. Let's Alexa, turn off soft boxes. you can't really see the lights. I guess that's one problem with sort of this AC running. Is you don't really see the light. You can kind of make out the lights. So I guess what I need to do, what I need to get is a GG1 that has, or the New Hope and Ivyland locomotive that I have has all this like special, it's got all this like special stuff in it where like you run it off of Bluetooth and stuff. And you basically just crank the throttle up to full to run it. And so if I crank the throttle up to full, the lights would be brighter, and then I can use the other locomotive as well. Go with the kilt next time. Yeah, you can kind of see the lights. Roy says he wins the poll, no falls, no head bumps. Conroe wants the shelf life off. Let's see. Alexa, turn off top shelf. See it a little better coming around. Let's, Alexa, turn off display. It's a little darker now up there. It needs a Challenger. It's motor power. I don't know that I could get a Challenger around these corners. Yeah, that's what I need is a smoke unit in this small little room just going off, smoking. I don't know how well that would work out. Alexa, turn on top shelf. So let's fire up the G scale. Let's see if I can get the G scale running in the opposite direction. And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Alexa, turn on display. All right. Alexa, turn on softboxes. All right, so here we go. We're going to turn this on, I think, in that direction. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, I'll have to clean all kinds of things in here because with the smoke up high, it'll just like drift down onto everything. So that's the first real O-scale circus train I've run up there. I've mostly just run the passenger stuff when I moved up here. Yeah, Norman, I realize I am tempting fate, but so far so good. It's doing pretty good so far. So this webcam and this webcam are the same brand webcam, but this webcam costs a lot more than this webcam, as you could probably tell. It's also the same brand as this webcam here, but this webcam looks better because it's closer. So, so that's it. Oh, poll results. Martin wants the poll results. Let's see. Let me end the poll and I can copy and paste them in. I would love a custom painted GG1. That would be awesome. Yeah, Norman, this is, I love this. I mean, I've got Z scale, N scale, HO scale, O scale circus, G scale circus. I need to get the circus trains running down here is what I got to get. And then I got the Z scale over here. There's some cool stuff happening. Even telephone poles. Yeah, so people probably see there's plastic here and there's plastic here, figuring that if they're gonna fall, they're likely to come off in the corner, and this'll catch the train, and it'll it should hopefully catch it so it doesn't hit the floor. So, David, you came back just to see how it would end. So I guess the real question is, well, does anyone? It's 8:50. We've made it 50 minutes through. So do I open the box? And do we see what's in the box? Or do we just sort of end with the success of the train running? That's what I'm, yeah, so the time saver's not running right now. It was running earlier, though. It's on. If someone wants to run the time saver, it's on. Or it can be on. I turned the track power off, but you can do that. So Pete says open the box. Conroe Nut says open the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yes, open the box. So this is Luke, open the box. So this is a bird bench from Phil Vila. It's fragile. I don't know if you can see that, make that out on the camera or not. Let's see if it comes up on this one. Yeah, it says fragile right there. The sun is still up. The sun is not up. The sun is long gone down already over there. But yeah, it's this box, 30 seconds left, plenty of time to open the box. This box came from Jason the Train Freak. He acquired this for me. I don't even remember how many months ago now. It was like several months ago. But he acquired it for me, and he finally sent it, because originally I was going to get it during Strasbourg, and then I think Strasbourg 2021 I was going to get it, and then that didn't happen. So then I was going to get it during 22, but he can't come, so Dwight Curley says, open the box. Open the box. So what's in here is kind of from Jason. Or at least it's been in his house for a while. And he basically said, you got to get it out of here. No, he didn't say that. I didn't realize how big this thing was. That's the part that makes me pretty nervous, is he says that what's in here fills this box. It requires assembly. It does require assembly. It actually does. John, don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. Lost the G-scale engine when it fell from the shelf layout I made. It was 8 feet from the floor. It hurt to see it broken. Yeah, I mean, you can see I've got two. This is actually being pulled by two locomotives. When it comes around again, we can see that. Maybe it'll come around again. Hopefully it'll come around again. But yeah, it's being pulled by two locomotives. So yeah, so shipping ended up being more, I think more than what I actually paid for this item. Yeah, I don't know, Tim. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. But, I mean, hopefully out of the box, it'll be a little bit smaller. I mean, we all know it's a bird bench, right? At this point, you might think there's an O-scale train in a bird bench box, or you might think there's a bird bench in a bird bench box. I guess it kind of all depends on your bird bench. I don't know. Also, I'm a little afraid. I don't know if you guys have seen the way Jason packs boxes, but he usually like wraps them like 6,000 times. So I don't know. Adam, that would be funny if it was a T-scale layout. It's not quite T-scale, but why do I need a bird bench? Because where else am I going to sit in here? I've got to be able to sit somewhere, so I need a bird bench. I can sit and watch the birds out the window, listen to the saxophone player out there. Does he use beard as the padding? I hope not. I hope he does not. That would be, I don't think, that wouldn't be very pleasant if he used his beard as packing material. That'd be, I don't know, it would be kind of funny, actually. It would hold a lot of Z-scale. Jason could be in the back. If me. So Jason was on Robert Flying Crow's stream right before this, and maybe he was inside the box texting from inside there. Hopefully it's not worse. Yeah, it probably is all packaging. Although based on what it costs to ship it, if it's all packaging, boy, he said it's, I can't, this is, the cool chair is out in the hallway. When I stream sometimes, I'll put the chair out there just because to get the ladder open in here and to still have some room to walk around, I put the chair outside. So that's, yeah, Flying Crow, Bird Box, I sense a theme. Yeah, I'm a little afraid as I like cut into this that I'm going to hear something like screaming out or something, you know, maybe there really are live birds in the box. So we'll see. 857 freak shift Arkansas rocks. Probably. Bird Box, I sense it. Oh, I already read that one. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to open this so that it doesn't fall out. It's pretty full. It's actually pretty full. Yeah. Yes, Tim. I have to put the chair outside to fit the ladder, and I bought a bench. I bought an item that's about the size of a bench. Have I seen the movie Seven? I believe I have, but I don't remember it. I remember it being weird. What would be really funny is if, like, the internet, like, crapped out right now and nobody got to see what was inside of it. That's actually a good guess. I do have some circus posters at home. So it could be a circus poster. Nobody's actually guessed what it is yet, though. Adam said TT scale or Z scale. It's neither of those. I hope not. I hope it's not. Okay. So we ready? Are people ready to see what's inside? I cannot believe how big this is. This thing is huge. I'm just really happy that the trains overhead are still running. They're still doing pretty good. I shipped a little coal to Tom's Trains. It was 28 bucks. Oh yeah, I saw the coal you sent him. That was pretty awesome, actually. Not backdrops. 10987. Oh, the anticipation. That's what she said. There's lots of there is a bit of packing material in it. This box is massive. No, the box is not heavy. It's actually pretty light. But all right, here we go. Can people see what it is? I don't know if you can see it. The happiest train set ever made. King Corky's Carnival Caravan. And it's HO scale. Tim says it makes more sense than a box. It does. So what it comes with, I'm not sure how to. So it's a complete set. Oh, here I can show it up here. Look up here. So it's a complete set of circus and carnival stuff. So it's got a carousel, it's got a sky wheel, it's got a train crossing. It comes with the track. It comes with a transformer. Everything. Oh, here we go. It says it right here too. A Carnival FM locomotive. Oh, I can't hold it up so people can see. A swinger set, a carousel set, a Ferris wheel kit, a sky wheel kit, 12 concession booths, tiger boxcar, spider boxcar. Here are the boxcars that it comes with. Let's look at the back. Here we go. Oh, there we go. It says right here, IHC train sets, a lifetime investment in family fun. And here's the stuff that comes in this set. Over on this side is all this carnival stuff. I happen to actually have these. I have them up there on the shelf over there. But this is their layout example that they think they want you to make. It's a figure eight with a carnival on one side and a town on the other. So that's the guy that Jason knows. Do the overhead camera and lay it down. I don't think you can't see it really well because the camera is really far away is the problem. Nope, you can't see that. I just realized I could do this. Ugh. So Jason has a guy that he knows, Craig. You may have heard him talk about him, and he has a train shop, and he's got a bunch of this older stuff in it. Yeah. So here's some of the cars in it. So this was something that he had in his collection, and they've actually made several different versions of this train set. Some came, complete like this with everything in it, but a lot of them just came with the trains and didn't come with all the carnival stuff as well. So this one with all the carnival stuff is the one that I really wanted. What year is this? Let's see if it says anywhere on here what year it is. So if you want to try looking it up, it says IHC stock number 420. I have no idea where I'm going to put this in here. Let's see. I don't see a year on it. Oh, wait, here we go. Hold on. Train set and track made in Slovenia. Additional components made in Denmark, Hong Kong, and China. And the box was printed in Italy. Number 420 Corky set. There's something over here. It says like 252 or something, but I can't see what it says. But I don't see a year on it. International Hobby Corp, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19134. So, yeah, IHC made a lot of different stuff. I've got a bunch of my GG1s are IHC. I got some other passenger cars. You missed the 2-page ads IHC used to do. There is inside this box, actually, there was I didn't pull it out, but let me try and grab it. In the box was a, oh, it's taped right here. Can I get that off? Let's just reach in here. It was in here somewhere. Here it is right here. There is this magazine in here. Your Introduction to Model Railroader from Model Railroader Magazine. $1. Does it say what year this is? Because that would be interesting also. Greenberg's catalog now available. Pete says he thinks it was made in 1993. I'm trying to see if there's a year on this. So this says it was 62001. I don't know if that's something that can be looked up. Yeah, John, you missed the bench. Oh. So this says copyright 1991 by Kalmbach Publishing. So this could be 93, it could be 91. I wish it did have a year. But yeah, this is, it's been a lot of circus today. No, it wasn't a bird bench. It was not a bird bench. It's pretty cool though, all the cars. I don't think I've seen this car before, the Ride the Spider. Let's go this one. I don't think I've seen this car before. I've seen a bunch of the other, I've seen this guy, I've seen the locomotives everywhere. This locomotive's everywhere. This guy is been, I see it everywhere. But I haven't seen the Ride the Spider version at all. It says, let's see if I can hold it still to read that. A splendiferous HO scale carnival train with an extended figure 8 of track and power pack. I mean, how can you, look at the advertising on that box. Yeah, so 30 years old. 30 years old. Let's see, there's a piece of tape on it. I couldn't get the top off because of the piece of tape. So let me cut this piece of tape. Yeah. David, I will let you talk to the girlfriend about that. IHC made a lot of different sets. Yeah. Thank goodness it wasn't a bird bench. So here's the set. Skywheel, swinger. I don't know what that is. Ferris wheel. Here's the power pack. Carousel is there. Looks like the track is over here. It's nickel silver track. It looks like nickel silver track, so it was definitely not 80s, or I would think it wouldn't be 80s. I think it would be probably definitely 90s because it's got that track. I think this little crossing thing's pretty funny. Here are the little clowns. I'm not gonna pull that out. It looks like it's yeah, the box is probably worth some money. Yeah, basically, so I paid for the set, but Jason was storing it in his house for a while, and I eventually just said, like, hey, like, you know, I should, you know, I shouldn't keep relying on you to store it for me. Send it over, and for my birthday, essentially, he paid for the stuff. So Fairbanks Morris engine, an odd choice for a starter set engine. I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty funny though. The power supply says trains on it. That's all it says is trains. I want to get in here to the track somehow, but there we go. So, nickel silver track. It never said it was on. It's worthless now. Yeah, exactly. Pretty fancy though, I gotta say. You gotta say, pretty fancy. It doesn't look like it's been run or anything. I mean, the box is in decent shape. It's not in great shape, but it's pretty cool. Can we get a close-up? That set looks familiar. Randall, where you been? We've been showing it off for the last 20 minutes. This is, here. That's the box, Randall. It's Corky's train set is the box. Yeah, no, I know. I got a good price on this, so it's worth it. And there are a lot of sets on eBay in a lot worse shape. More money if it was brass track. That's too funny. So now I need to, I've got trains running up there. I've got a big a new circus train box here that I have absolutely no idea where in this little room I'm gonna put this box. I'm kind of looking around. Looks like I got some work ahead of me though. I'll be getting back to finishing the Z scale up over here in the corner. I do want to get the N scale at least laid out and transferred down. I got the transfer paper ready to go to get that all transferred down. I got to put the O scale boxes I want to throw up there out of the way so that I got a little bit of floor room down here. I do have that O scale New Hope and Ivyland set, so it's good. I wish I had the space. Conroe Nuts, if I had the space, I would build this kit like the drawing on the back. I think that'd be really awesome. David, you know, I might have to do that. It might be the only it's kind of the only space I have left to put things. I don't know. Here, I'll try and show you this. Let's see if I can get a shot of this or not. But I've already got right there. I've already got a stack of some other boxes. The bottom two are actually both IHC. One is the Straight Show, and one is the what do they call it? Like the Great American Show or whatever it is. So those are both IHC. I thought that this was going to be about the same size as those boxes, and I thought I'd be able to slip it up there with those. But this box is twice, if not more, the size of those boxes up there. So this is not going to fit on that shelf. 8x4 footboard under the bed. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dang, I've seen a set like that. It was at a hobby shop in West Plains, Missouri, long since closed, sitting on a shelf. I remember seeing it when I was a kid. David, I can't be digging basements in New York City. Yeah, just build it over the basement. Yeah. I know, right? Happiest train set ever made. Happy belated birthday, Heath. Yeah, so if you don't know, March 11th was my birthday. And so Jason did ship this to me as a part of my birthday present. And now it's time for me to clean up the room. So while I clean up, oh, and don't forget Strasbourg meet and greet. You can go to Sparky's Teespring. He's got the shirts. So this is an old set, Nathan. This set's from probably the early 90s. So this is a really old set. But yeah, it's time for me to start cleaning up and moving on, because tomorrow's another day. So from the city that never sleeps, farewell, model citizens.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about